So Travis Kelce got everybody all bent out of shape late last week. If you didn't see it, it was Thursday that the Kelce brothers did their New Heights podcast at the University of Cincinnati, where, of course, they both went. And they were both able to pick up their diplomas as well. Now, you know, they ended up getting their degrees here in the last couple of years. I saw Travis wrapped up his degree in 2022. Travis finished his hours a couple of years ago in interdisciplinary studies, which, I don't know. Not sure that's really his
Good
best.
thing he got a job in that field.
Yeah.
Right?
Took the words right out of my mouth there, John. Not sure that's exactly the best choice when it comes to majors for Travis Kelce, but whatever. He was a football player. It doesn't really matter what you study. Let's just call it like it is. So over the last couple of days, I see this video of Travis Kelce after he gets his diploma, chug a beer and spike the beer. And here's what it sounded like. You know, of course, our favorite song here in Kansas City is playing in the background. Crowd goes wild as Travis is slamming his beer and then spiking it on the ground. Now, a lot of people were hot and bothered by it. I couldn't believe it. 34-year-old man acting like a frat bro. Who does he think he is?
How dare you?
And a lot of it came from people on social media who had, like, you know, America First in their bios and things of that nature. And first off, to be clear, this was not the official graduation for the University of Cincinnati. This was a show. Travis and Jason Kelce showed up at their alma mater. They did a show for their podcast. They had obviously thousands of Cincinnati fans and students in attendance. The event was raising money for the Cincinnati Collective. What is that? Well, every university now, major college, has one of these collectives where basically they are paying these players in this new world of name, image, and likeness. So they were raising money for the school and for the sports programs at large. That's what they were doing. And then they got their diplomas, which they hadn't received since they finished up their credit hours. It was a show. It wasn't a real graduation ceremony. The university surprised him, by the way, during the live recording. This was a fundraiser event. And Travis Kelce did what Travis Kelce does. He put on a show. He's an entertainer. It was not a serious or legitimate graduation ceremony. But I'm seeing a lot of people trying to pick on Travis Kelce, and I don't understand. He's a performer. This is what Travis Kelce does when he's on the football field, when he's doing his podcast, or when he's in front of a live audience of thousands of people who are expecting him to be Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce is basically like a WWE wrestler. Right. That's what he is at this point.
He's got walk-up music, the whole deal. Right?
Yeah. He's putting on his show. Mm-hmm. That's what he's doing. So for people to be offended by this, stop being a snowflake. To use our own language against ourselves, stop being a freaking snow. Oh, he's a 34-year-old man. What does that mean? I got Travis Kelce by a couple of years. Okay, fine. I wasn't chugging a beer and slamming it down after Scotty Scheffler won the Masters yesterday. But, you know, you're allowed to have a drink once in a while, and you're allowed to have fun, and you're allowed to be a showman in front of tens of thousands of people. John, that's what this is.
By the way, do you like his chances against your misses? I didn't know if Kate had saw that. I could top that.
You know what? I would take, actually, my wife over Kelce. He didn't even finish the beer.
No, I didn't think so.
He slams the beer, it looks like it's half full. It's like, dude, that was pretty weak, actually. I'm more offended by that than I am him chugging the beer.
Touche.
So, I see the reaction, and I'm like, stop being the no fun police. There's so much of it out there right now. Everyone is looking for something to be offended by. Even Travis Kelce chugging a beer on stage at the University of Cincinnati. And it's interesting because many of those who were offended by Travis Kelce chugging a beer don't seem to care about, you know, people who are adulterers, grifters, fill in the blank. They don't care about those things. They don't really care about the moral compass of their political leaders. But, boy, Travis Kelce, a professional athlete, chugging a beer in front of 10,000 fans. Oh, boy, we can't have that. This guy's an embarrassment. No, I think what a lot of this does is it ties back to Taylor Swift. They are still freaking out for some reason about Travis Kelce being with Taylor Swift, and they are concerned that these two might somehow try to sway an election in favor of someone they don't want to be back in the White House, that being Joseph Biden. And they're very nervous about it. And I've told you guys since this relationship started, I'm not nervous, one, because I see no sign that these two have any interest in being political as a couple. I think they realize that the writing is on the wall and that it's not going to happen for, at least they're not going to sway millions of votes in favor of their guy, if Joe even is their guy at this point. And then on top of that, even if they do, I don't believe it has the impact that any of you think it has. I haven't bought that for a long time.
Have you seen the Facebook meme about it?
No.
It said, there should be no concern about Taylor Swift endorsing Joe Biden since most of her songs are about picking the wrong guy.
That's very well done.
Yeah, that was very simple. I thought, bingo.
That's so, and she has done a lot of that. Hopefully Travis is not the wrong guy.
Maybe he'll stick.
We want this one to work out.
Yeah.
But obviously she does have a history of that in her personal life and in politics too, I would say, of picking the wrong guy. And I think at its very core, that's what this is about for so many people. They are still nervous that somehow these two are going to come out in September, October, and try to drag Joe across the finish line. And I hope like heck, by the way, that their handlers are showing them some of the polling for 18 to 29-year-olds that show them bailing on this guy. Or even they'll say, maybe we should just sit this one out. Maybe we should stay far away, John, and not go anywhere near this thing.
Now, one place I think Kelce's pocketbook might be lighter is I saw him throw down a microphone.
Oh.
And that would upset numerous engineers.
That would.
The mic slam, because those are not cheap.
No, they're not. But
so, if you ever want to do that in public speaking, ask if they have an older mic. I want to slam one down here.
Yeah.
They might give you a real $59 one instead of a $259 mic.
Yeah, that would be for the best.
So I saw that, and I'm like, that's what made me go,
yeah.
That microphone hitting the ground.
913-408-7957. That's our studio line, and that is our text line here on KCMO. Pete, Travis is living and loving life. Many people could learn from that. Thank you very much.
Bingo.
That's exactly right on the text line. See, people who want to permanently be miserable, they don't want to see anybody else be happy. They don't want to appreciate anybody else's happiness. And trust me, we talk about how tough it is right now. It's not easy for millions of Americans. But don't take it on a guy who's chugging a beer at his alma mater, raising money at a fake graduation ceremony. I mean, you got to have something better to do with your time than that.